Well, hello everyone, and congratulations on taking your AP Physics 2 exam. My first question is, how did it go? I'd love to hear more from you. This week I have two video chats set up, one on Monday at 3 and one on Thursday at 3. If anybody had problems submitting their responses, please let me know or let Miss Guard know, and we will make sure that you can take the retake or the late exam. This was a widespread problem. It's made the news. Some students were unable to upload their answers. They think it's due to outdated browsers. Anyway, the late exam for AP Physics 2 is at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, June 2nd. So again, please let me know if you have questions about that, and we'll get it figured out. Moving on, several of you said that you were interested in continuing to learn for the last week or two of school. So I tried to put together some things that I think are really interesting. And again, we could talk about these things during optional Google Meets that I have set up for Monday at 3 and Thursday at 3. And the topic is optics. Now, we had started learning about optics. I took the learning objectives from the AP Physics 2 course and exam description, and I posted them here. We were studying geometrical and physical optics. We were learning about how light travels at different speeds in different media. We learned about how light bends when it strikes a different medium. One thing we had not talked about were plane mirrors. And so what I've done is in this learning objective list, which again I got from the College Board, I put links to things that might help explain these things. This is a simulation on how images form in plane mirrors. And you can show the image, and then this shows the way that the rays behave. This is actually a really neat website that a teacher put together. There are interactive simulations for nearly everything, and this should work well on your iPad. Anyway, if you're interested in learning more, you can read through this. Again, I put relevant links in here. Yeah, I think it's going to be, I hope you find it interesting. There's also, okay, so just a little bit of an overview. I put an overview of waves, because what we're really studying in this unit is how light travels as a wave. We know that it's a particle, it travels as photons, but it also behaves like a wave. So this is kind of some background information here, the properties of waves. There's a video here going over all of the topics rather quickly, but very thoroughly from optics. There's the Bill Nye the Science Guy version, if you're up for more of a 4-minute Bill Nye version. And then I've got some simulations of lenses and mirrors. We had finished lenses but had not gotten into mirrors yet. I encourage you, if you study mirrors, to find something like this in your house. This is a tablespoon I have. And on one side, the spoon is convex, and on the other side, it's concave. So when I look in the spoon, I'm upside down, I'm right side up. I could find a different spoon, and I get a different looking image depending on the amount of curvature. So look for things around your house that might help you understand some of these things. Other objects would be sinks, lamps, anything that's shiny and curved might help you see in real life what this stuff looks like. And then at the end, I have some stuff about double slit interference, which is the link between geometric optics and the next unit, which we won't get to, the last unit. It's the link between light as a wave and light as a particle. But we can talk about that this week if you like, if you can come to the optional Google Meets. Okay, so let's see. Talked about the optics overview, talked about O physics. I don't have much posted in here, but it's in Canvas. And yeah, I'd love to get some feedback from you about how I can best support you, and what you'd like to talk about and work on this week. Again, I miss you all. I hope you're well. I hope the test went well. I hope the rest of your tests went well. I know that many of you are studying for other exams. And yeah, I would love to check in with you this week. Take care, everybody.